It is finally time to announce the Quilt Showcase winners. I know that y'all been waiting for this all day. My name is Jenna Hall, and I am going to help announce the winners. We're going to start with the first category, which is sustainability. And we're going to start with Quilter's Choice. Congratulations, Valerie Ingram, with her antique Dresden hot pads. Her description says, "My sister had a piece of an old Dresden block quilt that had previously been used in a window frame as decor. I took the 4 blocks and repurposed them into something usable for my niece who lives in Germany." Congratulations, Valerie. And now we're gonna go to third place. Congratulations, Robin Amick, Warm Me Twice. Here's what Amy had to say about Robin's quilt. "I adore your use of these flannels and wools to make such a meaningful and warm quilt. This quilt is an excellent example of the sustainability category." Congratulations, Robin. And now we've got our second place winner. Congratulations, Joan Nolan, Friends Men's Tie Quilt. Amy said, "Excellent repurpose of old ties, creative overall design, and wonderful straight line quilting." Congratulations, Joan. Our first place winner is D. Gaff, Nivalu's Garden. Memory quilt was made completely from mother-in-law's old clothes. Each cotton shirt was taken apart and cut to shape. Her garden was always amazing, so I used some satin PJs and added applique flowers, which reminds me of her. Miss her immensely. She gave me my first sewing machine as a young, newly married spouse and was with me and encouraged me to purchase my first serger 30 years ago. And here's what Amy had to say. "A creative and meaningful use of old clothes, a very special quilt, and wonderful use of applique." Congratulations, D. Goff. Congratulations to all of our winners in the sustainability category. Now, let's go to technology.
Hi, I'm Sabrina, and I'm here to present the winners of our technology category. We'll start with Quilter's Choice. The winner for Quilter's Choice was Pumpkin Table Runner by Melanie Connell. Here's what she had to say. "I paper pieced the pumpkins and added just enough to fit my table. I used a black backing fabric to showcase my quilting. I can see this from the start of fall all the way to the end of fall." Next, we have our third place winner, Ombre Log Cabin Pineapple Pattern by Vicki Glancy. And here's what our judge had to say. "Wow, this quilt has a wow factor. Love the color choices and ombre effect. The piecing technique is flawless. Love all of the detail and how it was executed. Great way to breathe fresh air into a traditional quilt pattern. Traditional meets modern, done well." And our second place winner is Flying by Darkest Renee. And here's what our judge had to say. "This quilt is so visually appealing. Love the use of contrasting color. The design has lots of movement with the dancing flying geese blocks next to the curly and circle quilt lines. So simple and elegant, but makes a big impact. Beautiful." And our first place winner, Keep Jackson Pollock Away from My Next Quilt by Emma Allen. Inspired by Jackson Pollock's painting Shimmering Substance, this 24 by 30 inch wall quilt was reimagined from the perspective of a modern quilt artist. The background was quilted using a laser to follow a pantograph. Then the dots and curvy lines were hand appliqued. I think this is Pollock's happiest work. And here's what our judge said. "I love the blend of so many techniques used in creating this quilt. The creativity, composition, and design is so original. Absolutely stunning." Congratulations to all the winners in our technology category. Next, we're moving on to Ingenuity.
Hi, I'm Angelique Showman. It is my pleasure to tell you the winners of our Ingenuity category. We're going to start with Quilter's Choice. Remember that these are the ones that you, the quilters out there, voted on. Our Quilter's Choice winner is Hometown Abilene by Amy Edwards. Amy writes, "I fell in love with this pattern named Abilene by Laurel Hine. It reminds me of growing up in Abilene and visiting family all over the big country in West Texas. Cows were seen while driving in the country. The colors reminded me of the colors of the sky during the sunrise and sunset. The colors also remind me of the pastures that the cows were standing in. Congratulations, Amy." Now we're going to get into our winners judged by April's story. We're going to start with our third place winner, the Hen and Chicks Succulent Wall Hanging by Juanetta Bice. Let's see what April had to say about this one. I always love a panel because they are so pretty before you even start to quilt. This panel was raised several levels higher because of the beautiful free motion quilting and the ruler work that was done by Nita. And what a wonderful tribute to a memory of a loved one. I am sure it brings a smile to Nita's face and happy memories to her mind when she sees this quilt. Let's see who our second place winner is. Da-da-da-da. Strawberry Fields Forever by Barbara Campana. The different techniques used to create this quilt were impressive to begin with, but the quilting on this quilt is exceptional. I am always in awe of someone's ability to take a large area of white space and turn it into a work of art. That is exactly what Barbara created, a work of art. This is one of those quilts that hangs up and is not on the sofa. Congratulations to our second place winner. And the first place winner is Blooms of Faith by Cheryl Yeatman. Cheryl writes, created first watercolor prayer quilt for a friend. He requested a dimensional cross and a heart of flowers, which were each appliqued, then some embroidered with accents. Border was quilted with religious fish silhouettes swimming along the edge. The quilt was blessed and sent to the recipient. Let's see what April had to say about this quilt. This quilt is stunning. The fact that the pattern was designed by the maker is even more impressive, and the look of the three-dimensional cross is awesome. I was drawn in by the bright colors and then so amazed by all the additional elements once I began investigating the quilt further. This quilt is a piece of art. And that is the winners of our Ingenuity category. Next up is our Legacy category.
Hi, I'm back, and let's figure out the winners for the Legacy category. We're going to start with the Quilter's Choice. Are you ready? Congratulations, Josephine Loveland, Love Eternal. I made this quilt for my daughter and her husband for their wedding. I used the Bali wedding star pattern, but flipped the order of the light to dark fabric so that the dark fabric of the rings would merge with the dark stars to create bouquets. It's a California king size. Absolutely gorgeous. And now let's see who Chris decided to win first, second, and third place. We're gonna start with third place. Congratulations, April Schmidt with Tealing Good. And let's see what Chris had to say. I enjoyed the use of traditional quilt blocks made in a monochromatic color palette that created an ombre effect. This quilt clearly took a great deal of thought and planning. Congratulations, Josephine. For our second place winner, we got Crystal Drummond with her quilt, Tiffany. And Chris said, the use of bright colors along with black to give the illusion of a leaded stained glass window is wonderful. The sharp angles add to the overall modern feel of this quilt. Congratulations, Crystal. And for our first place winner, congratulations, Chris with Solids with a Twist. This was a block swap I was a part of. My challenge for this quilt was to design the quilt and utilize the negative space. Chris had to say, I like the use of traditional quilt blocks with modern bold colors. The use of quilting in the empty negative space blocks brings a modern twist to a traditional quilt. Congratulations, all of our Legacy winners. And let's go to Utility.
And we're back with the Utility category. Let's see who our Quilter's Choice winner was. And our Quilter's Choice winner was Laura Heine Collage by Kathy Sneed. Sewing machine is the main focal point. The flowers on the bottom under the machine represent the quilt. I have a pair of metal scissors and a metal needle on the edge of the machine. The background is all pieced and it's hung on a canvas instead of being quilted. Now let's move on to our third place winner. Our third place was Bunny Bags by Erin Holmes. Here's what our judge had to say. These bunny bags are adorable and a fun make, I'm sure. The detail of the tote bag being nicely quilted, having handles, and a strap with hardware is lovely, but the addition of the bunny ears just takes them to the next level. Not to mention, there are 3 beautiful work. For our second place winner, Quilted Running Shoes by Mary Holmes. Here's what our judge had to say. These quilted shoes are fabulous. You can tell the quilter fussy cutted each part of the shoe. The middle of the flower at the bottom is perfectly placed, and I love how the leaves match up on all sides at the top. And for our first place winner, A Magical Place for Everything by Mandy Cornegay. A Place for Everything 2.0 made with Harry Potter fabric. The zipper pulls are lightning bolts, and the outer zipper pulls are the Hogwarts house crest. I've made it to house my cross-stitch projects on the go. This was the second bag I've ever made. Boy, did I learn some new things and techniques. And here's what our judge had to say. It is a very useful bag with lots of care put into fabric placement, notions, and additional details like the Hogwarts label. Inside, you can see the several different colored fabrics that are pieced together, along with all the different pockets, vinyl, mesh, and zippers, plus all the quilted panels on the outside. It took time and care to make a creative bag to hold projects. Nice job. Congratulations to all the winners in the utility category. Next, let's move on to diversity.
Hi, I'm back, and I'm so excited to get to announce our last category, which is the diversity category. We're going to start with our quilter's choice, and the winner is Bookcase Quilt Full of Treasures by Laurel Bjornberg. Laurel writes, bookcase quilt made for my granddaughter as she graduated high school. I added things that she loved. Of course, reading and dream catchers, painting, cooking, and crystals. Now to our winners through the judge. Our judge for the diversity category was our very own Director of Education, Carla Jerome. And we're going to start with our third place winner. Let's see who it is. Chaotic Perfection by Paula Lupi. Carla said, I really appreciate that Paula went outside of her comfort zone to stretch and strengthen her quilting muscles. Love the improv quilting. This is truly one of a kind. Thank you for making it. Number 2, or second place winner, is A Watchful Eye by Julie Ann Westmus. Carla said, I love that Julie used a photo as inspiration and added in little hidden gems of fabric images into the quilt. All the different techniques used makes it clever and diverse. This is stunning. Thank you for sharing. And finally, our first place winner is Cleveland Rocks by Sharon Kilbosh. She writes, first quilt ever made had to feature what my hometown is known for. Wow. Carla says, Sharon, you rock as a quilter. This is awesome. Thank you for helping us love Cleveland through diversity in your quilting. We'd like to congratulate all of our winners in our diversity category.
And now it is time for our random winner. For our random quote winner is Alex Borges with Diamond. And Alex said, inspired by my first patchwork work and automated quilting with pantograph. Congratulations, Alex. And we are ready to share with you the Community Quilt Block winner. And Angelique, take it away.
Okay, let's see who it is. It's Pineapple by Amanda Hauk. Sabrina, tell us what she wrote.
She describes it as a blue and green foundation paper piecing pineapple block.
Congratulations, Amanda. Congratulations to all of our winners, and congratulations to everyone who submitted a quilt. They were so fun to look at. And thank you so much for joining us for Fall Festival this year, and we hope to see you at Winter Market in December.